Red Wings win 3-2 in overtime over the New York Rangers. Hi everyone, my name is Jacob, and I may have gotten a little bit excited there. So for those of you who can't, who don't speak crazy person, Red Wings win 3-2 over the New York Rangers in overtime. And we have now won 5 of the last 6 games. Here's what we learned from this game. Dylan Larkin, he's gonna win the Hart Trophy, right? Don't give me your Austin Matthews or Elias Petterssons or Carey Price or John Gibson. Yeah. No. Dylan Larkin's gonna win the Hart Trophy, obviously. Jimmy Howard, that's a no. Oh, what's that? John Gibson is keeping a Ducks team that should be last in the league in a playoff spot? I don't care. Jimmy Howard, that's no. And obviously, I mean, this one, there's no debate. Athanasiou, Conn Smythe. Does anybody disagree? No? Okay, good. Okay, great. Good. This was the kind of game that gives me energy. Even though it's not a beautiful game played by the Wings, it's that ending that was just like a fine wine. It was amazing. So, let's talk about the game in actuality. Not a great first. Not much even to say about the first. The Rangers were just kind of out dominating us, out shooting us. Howard was keeping us in as much as he could, but not a great first. Jacob Delarose gets a 4-minute double minor for a high sticking call, and the Rangers capitalize twice. The first time, Kevin Shattenkirk just kind of puts it on, scores. It's 1-0. Just great shot, to be honest. Good pass, great shot. Kevin Shattenkirk, 1-0. Unfortunately for the Wings, that was before 2 minutes had gone up, and there's another penalty after that. This time, Pionk, who is a person who allegedly exists, puts it on, and it's 2-0. And I've been noticing a lot of goals where the opponent just kind of puts it on and it goes in, so that sucks. And it's 2-0 Rangers. And the Wings are kind of getting what they deserve for that first period, except it's in the second. However, something about the Red Wings, and this is stupid, and you should never make your team off this, but the Wings have been so bad, you gotta take whatever you can get. Something about the Wings, when they're down by 2, it's just something just lights in them. Now, I would like them to win games not from coming from behind, because one day you're not going to be able to come from behind, because you'll be playing a great team. But just win. Brendan Smith, former Red Wing Brendan Smith, has the puck behind his net. He's fine. Nope. Dylan Larkin, who if you subtract 1 from his number, he's actually number 13, which is evident on this play because with a Datsuki and steal, gets it off of Brendan Smith's stick, passes in front to on pace for like 30 goal scores over the past few games on pace for 100 goals. Justin Abdelkader puts it in. It is 2-1. Ties cut in half. Beautiful goal by Gus Nyquist. And Justin Abdelkader almost felt guilty about scoring that one. But I won't give at him for that one. Any goal's great, but that was a beauty. 2-1 in the second. 2-1 in the third period. And we had a much better third period. We turned it on. The Wings, we had a much better third period. We got more shots. We were dominating a little bit more. We kept control of the play. When the Wings want to win, when the Wings are really, really trying hard to win, we know how. Like, we make great passes. We're really fast. We fight. We keep the puck in their zone. It's night and day how we've played over the past, I'm going to even say 8-game stretch. I'm going to say, like, the past 8-game stretch. No. It's crazy how we've played over the past, like, 7-game stretch. Even that, starting in that game that we lost to Winnipeg, compared to the beginning of the season. It's a night and day, and we look great. But we really turn it on late in the third. We're getting all these chances. Lundqvist is stopping them, and then Wings are breaking into the zone. They haven't pulled the goalie yet. Nielsen passes to Athanasiou. He dekes in through the left. He cuts into the left, dekes the pants off Henrik Lundqvist, and the Wings tie it. Andreas Athanasiou, he's got some of that confidence back. And he's got some of that magic back. And who I'm excited to see, like, full-level confidence Athanasiou, because when he's on, he is scary. And a good pass by Nielsen, too, but most importantly, the Wings have come back from a 2-goal lead again, and now we're going to overtime. And this overtime was a circus, going back and forth. Great chance by FNCU, great chances by the Rangers. Larkin getting some shots in. And then, with 5 seconds remaining, Andreas FNCU, one more time, breaks into the zone. Beautiful pass to, you know who? The Larkin-esque monster. I don't have another name. Dylan Larkin, who put them past Lundqvist, and the Wings win in overtime. Honestly, who needs the first or second period? We just have the third period. The Wings have now won 5 of their last 6 games. They are on fire. I don't care what the standings say. We are on fire right now. I'm not saying we're going to make a playoff spot. But this is exactly the streak that Detroit needed. And Dylan Larkin, oh my, he's been taking so much abuse from the other teams the past couple of games, and he has had it out and he has had the Wings on his back all season long through the good and the bad, and he is getting us to win. FNCU has stepped it up like crazy. He's back to old form, making beautiful dekes. It's amazing. And that's not even, and honestly, I think Gus Nyquist has been so underratedly good over this past stretch of games. And you know what? Jimmy Howard has kept us in. If the Wings play like they do in the third period when they're down, but all the time, they're a team. And if this is how the Wings are now, at the low point, if this is how the Wings are now, at what's supposed to be the lowest point of the rebuild, before any of our great players have truly come up, before Zadine is here, before whoever we draft at the end of this year is here, imagine what the Wings are going to be like in the future. I think this right here, this was a vision into what the Wings are going to look like. They're not in the future. Maybe not this year. Maybe these Wings aren't this year's Wings, but maybe the next year's Wings. Maybe the Wings after that. This win and this streak should give every Wings fan hope that this year is not just going to be horrible loss after horrible loss after horrible loss. They're going to lose. The Wings are not the best team at all. In fact, I would argue the Wings should be the worst or second worst team in the conference. But hockey is silly, the NHL is goofy, and the Wings, we're waiting. Right now we're waiting for some of our pieces, but we're finding. Right now the Wings are waiting for some of our great pieces to come up, but I think we're finding that some of these guys in the Wings are our great pieces. So, and hey, FSU, Mantha, they're both on bridge deals. You want to get paid? Keep playing this way. And right now, I don't think any Wings fan is complaining. Give it a couple years when we're, strapped against the cap, we might complain. But I'd much rather complain about a team that is good and we're having trouble signing their players than a team that is bad and has horrible players. So I think this game was exactly what we all needed, even after all these last wins. And the great thing about all these wins is that there's still stuff to improve on. Our first periods need to be better. Our second periods need to be better. We need to outshoot them more. We need to turn it on before they get 2 goals against us. But right now, that's all just nitpicks. So we got the 2 points. As Ken Hall and Mike Babcock used to say, those 2 points are going to look beautiful the next day. And this game is just beautiful by the Wings. No, and the Rangers. It was a perfectly great, dramatic game that we were all craving. So, I have been Jacob. I will see you next time when we have a rematch with the Hurricanes. Maybe we can win one against them. And I'll see you next time.